Today I went into town because I didn't want to do yard work. It was a mere 96 degrees. A cooling trend. So I went into town. I went into the trading post where I have my mail delivered general delivery. And I picked up Dragon Fest tickets. Ticket singular. Registration for Dragon Fest is closed. So if you did not register, you poor dumb bastards out there, you will not be able to attend this year. You'll have to wait an entire year to attend Dragon Fest. I like Dragon Fest because I like pagans, neo-pagans, Wiccans, heathens, you name it. Thor worshippers, Odin worshippers, Hecate, Inanna, Astarte, Aphrodite, even Lilith and Kali. I much prefer their company than any other religious persuasion or you name it. The chief attraction, I suppose, is they accept me and whatever tiny little odd flaws that I might have. I suppose I should also mention that they like to run around scantily clad, I suppose, in the forest, which I think is, you know, certainly a chief attraction. So, I will be going to Dragon Fest sometime next week, and I'll be gone for 5 days, so if you wonder where the fuck I've gone to, I have gone into the forest in the Colorado Rockies, and I have flung off my clothing, and I have been frolicking with maidens young and old in the forest, lewdly and lasciviously chasing them hither and yon. 2 years ago, I had a clipboard that I brought along, and I printed out a sign-up sheet, and the sign-up sheet was for anybody who wanted to. They may sign up for copulation with me. And I had a spot where they could put their name, and I had the spot where they put in the little time slot that, you know, whenever they had free and whenever I had free. I forgot to note on the sign-up sheet, however, that I was only interested in women and girls. For some odd reason, and I hate to say it, almost all the signees were men. I won't make that mistake again. So when I finally got the list back from the community center and I see there was more signees than I could possibly deal with in 24-hour days. So I just, you know, cut out some that sounded interesting and I threw away, you know, 99% of the others. I won't be doing that this year, by gods. I mean, a man can only do so much in 24 hours. 2 years ago, I remember I was, night had fallen, and I picked up my drum, and I went to the clothing optional drum circle. And I was on the side with the rest of the drummers, and I was squatting down on my camp chair that I have. And I'm beating out the syncopated rhythm along with the other drummers. And one of the naked women dancers, she had very large tits. The word just doesn't cover what she had. I mean, flawless and quite burdensome. She came along dancing to the rhythm of my drum, and she walked right up to me, and she scrammed her tits right in my face while I was drumming, and I was blinded. I couldn't see the fire that we were drumming near where the dancers were dancing around, but I kept up the rhythm. And then she looks down at me, and I try to look up to her, but all I could see were these big, huge, bulbous tits. And she asked me, "Are my tits in your face?" I tried to say, "Help, I can't breathe," but all I managed to mutter out was, So, still drumming with my right hand, I cautiously reached up and moved one of the humongous tits that was pressing against my face. And I took a deep breath and went, please, I can't breathe. And I let it go again, because, you know, you're not supposed to be handling people's breasts, even if they are in your face. That's considered not polite. And so she danced backwards again, and I continued to drum with the rest of my both hands. But it's not all hard work at Dragon Fest. No, certainly not. There's actually time when we have fun.